Are you fucking ready for freaking Conquest? So hello, this is the recap video after all these 6 games are live and has been played. For me it was a slightly small torture, kneeling on the floor and stuff like this, setting up the stuff, playing, removing everything from the floor and putting it to the boxes and stuff like this. It was around 5.5 to 6 hours of work for this small point cost, and it will blow up exponentially if we go up to thousands and even more points. So, what have I started there? Crazy me. Okay, to the points in this games. I've got my small metrics. We got Sorcerer Kings against City States, 0 points. Sorcerer Kings against 100 Kingdoms, 1 point. It was a draw. Sorcerer Kings against Old Dominion, 1 point. It was a draw. And so on and so on and so on. This add up in total. The Sorcerer Kings are in the backfield of the participants with 2 points in total. So sad Sorcerer Kings, 2 draws. Nothing special happened there. Maybe they need another hero. Isn't it a song? They don't need another hero. No, okay, they need another hero for the next round, and you can decide if it is a sorceress or a Maharaja. So maybe they don't need a monster, maybe they need another hero to get more benefit out of their ritual stuff and things like this, and the magics, the spells. Yes, it was a bit unfortunate for the one game where I kept my Raj back, so that I cannot get the ritual going, but nonetheless, it wasn't a loss against the 100 Kings, it was only a draw, so it's okay. You decide what would be the next unit to be added. My choice would be a Maharaja or a sorceress. In this case, I get more on the sorceress with bound to the elements, isn't it like this? Where she becomes a brute, so the Ifrit Flamecaster can be her regiment, and she can move around with those to maybe Searing Sandstorm, reducing enemy defense, and then the Ifrit will shoot on this regiment. Because keep in mind, in the next phase I will organize the card decks as usual in the Last Argument of Kings. On third and second place there are the 100 Kingdoms and the Old Dominion with 4 points each. The 100 Kingdoms got a draw, a loss and a win, so it was all in there. Nothing too special, mediocre, solid. The combination of the Noble Lord and the Household Guard is nice. The thing that they got 3 activations or 3 units that move separately was great. Was a game changer against the more stronger armies. But in my case, there is missing something like a heavy hitter. Maybe something like, don't know, Crimson Tower Knights or stuff like this. But then there is maybe the problem that I cannot fit a Prior Commander and Crimson Knights into the next step. Maybe I need to split it up and add something like Mounted Squires, or this make a bit more room in the first round, stuff like this. Always keeping in mind that till phase 3 starts ongoing, we go not onto this sudden death condition, we go on to objective gaming, so maybe the odds are more in the favor of the 100 Kingdoms then. You decide what Gunther from Saltenburg would add to his army roster. The Old Dominion, 1 draw, 1 win, 1 loss. Okay, First game, I've totally screwed up the new rules for the obdurate bone and stone, only at tier 4. Later it went a bit better, then some strategic and tactical failures on my side, so mixed bag as well as on the 100 Kingdoms side. What do you think the 100 Kingdoms, the Old Dominion in this case, need for the next phase, the next 250 points? Do they need cavalry for a bit faster heavy hitting unit? Do they need to split the 4-stand legionary into 3 and add another 3 stands as a separate regiment? Do they need another hero for another buff that they can get? Do I need to paint something else like the centaur with bows? Or do I need maybe something like the fallen divinity in the future, so I spend a bit more points? Keep in mind that the Old Dominion has only 5 points, so in the next phase it could be 255 points, so that much overflow from this phase. I'm not sure what I need. Maybe you can enlighten me on this. The Old Dominion is in the part of list building for me the hardest part in this ongoing series. And the winner with 2 victories and 1 loss are the city-states. The city-states are a powerhouse with a heavy-hitting first turn fast unit. Now that the Thorakides got Vanguard, as I told you in the games, I'm not totally sure about this thing with units can only get a 3 activation maximum, so it would be move, an additional move, second move, and to do Vanguard an additional move, and then there would be no fluid formation? Or is it another additional so that it would add up? I need to double check the rules for the next phase. Maybe till then we get another update where this would be changed again. Let us check in the future, beginning of 2025, there would be the next phase. The city-states fought hard, fought well and maneuvered good. The Minotaur Haspists are a pain in the ass for the enemy when they hit you like a train with the impacts and then clash on 4s with their, what was it, 13 attacks. Really, really bad. Maybe they get a Minotaur Thurian regiment for even more armor reducing brick wall throwing in your face. Or I go another route and maybe try to add a character that can use how is it called in English? The chariots. Sorry. The chariots. So maybe go this route, or maybe the Artisac or stuff like this. Or does the cavalry hero get this unit too? I'm not sure about this, but this could be a thing. So maybe add a Artisac and Selenoi or stuff like this, or hoplites as a base unit, and then when we add up to phase 4 for the 1000 points, then add up a chariot, something like this. I'm not sure about this. Maybe I need more chaff to strengthen the line. Maybe I need more of these special units. There are 2 ways that can be chosen. I'm not totally sure, so in this case as well, enlighten me, write your suggestions down in the comments below, as well as names for the characters. The 100 Kingdoms character, Gunther from Zoltenberg, got a name, okay, but the Raj, the Pomak and the Ziliak, that does not get names so far, so you could decide if you want to how they are called in the future. Overall, was a fun experience playing this game. Was a good time this day. I guess I would have a good time rendering all this stuff, adding music and stuff like this in the future. So for you watching this video now in the past, and bringing you all these videos, waiting for your comments. This is the most exciting part of uploading videos, especially for Conquest. Oh, there's a new video. How do the people react? Maybe they like it or maybe not. Maybe you got ideas for the thumbnails, because I got only these army picture, the text on the bottom and on the top, and this small logo. I've got a designer or an artist design for me especially, and if you like this design on maybe a shirt without the scripture, only the logo, write it down in the comments below. I get a spreadshirt shop theoretically, and I could upload this design for you so that you can get it there on hoodies, on shirts, on small coffee cups or coffee mugs, stuff like this, on pillows and on shopping bags and stuff like this. So just let me know what you think and overall about this series, about my designed logo, about my style of filming the stuff, on moderating the stuff and on dubbing the stuff, and we see what 2025 brings for this series with the third phase, 750 points, regular organization of the cards of the activation deck, and mission objective gaming. So I'm very excited for this, and you can bet that I am, until then, ready for Conquest. So keep on wargaming. Bye.